Well, hello everyone. I am really bored today, so we will be playing some shitty Flash games. Everyone knows that the best kind of Flash game is the shitty Flash game. So, those will be the games I'll be playing today. As you can see, what we have on the screen is a masterpiece made by Gaibaman. And this game is called Undress the Girl. Wow. Girl is in all fucking caps. So you know this means business. Now, so hopefully I won't have to do any kind of censoring here. That would be pretty fantastic. I think that would accomplish the game's purpose. However, to undress only to redress with pixels is not desirable. Excuse me. Very well, then. Let us proceed. What? Oh. What the fuck? So there's red rectangles and squares, and, okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. I think this is how you undress the girl. You click this. Oh my god. Look at that. That's a girl. That's a fucking girl. I think. Let's see. Holy shit. I'm doing it. I'm undressing the girl. Oh my god. This is it. Ah! We did it. We undressed the. Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are looking at on your screen right now is what an undressed girl looks like. From the study, I think we can conclude that the rectangles were indeed her attire. What you are witnessing now is raw nude flesh. Completely in the nude. All this, although appearing like clothes, is in actuality nothing more than an extension of her actual nude body. Therefore, we have undressed the girl. Well, that's pretty great. I'm feeling kind of unsatisfied. This game has a rating of 1.5 on Congregate, so I thought it would be pretty good. Unfortunately, it seems as if the game has lived up to its expectations. It was far better than a 1.5 rating. I think you guys should all go to this right now and please give this game a 5-star rating because it is an absolute masterpiece. The plot of this is so deep and intricate. It's definitely an allegorical representation of the female, how it works, I guess you could say. I mean, the main purpose is not to remove the clothes. No, it was not to undress the girl. It was to remove the obscurities obscuring her true self by deleting these red blocks, aka blocks of the truth, or should I say blocks of falsehood, which are blocking the truth. By doing this, you now see the true woman in front of you. This is what this game was created for. So our next masterpiece we'll be playing today is Halloween Shave Salon. Now, being a man of impeccable fashion myself, not really, but being a man who loves hair, especially hair of the visual variety, with a 1.6 rating, this game is sure to impress. Oh my god. Okay, so this is not Halloween Shave Salon. This... Oh my goodness. You go to a Halloween Shave Salon and get your ears consistently raped. Alright, well, we gotta read the instructions. Frankenstein didn't do his shaving from long back. Today is the Halloween day and he wants to look nice in front of others. He wants to remove beard and mustache from his face. So first cut out with scissors and use razor to remove the entire beard. Then do shave and apply gel to smoother his face. And finally, Oh no, just finally dress him up for the party. Very well then. So there he is. I will say he has very nice eyebrows, so we should start with trimming those a little bit. It appears as if his eyebrows are made of some kind of enhanced steel. This is not cutting it, literally. So right away, before we begin shaving this man, what we're gonna want to do is cut this finger pointing at his beard so we can No. So with several skilled snips, we have completely reduced the size of his beard down to a negligible level. Therefore, we should next apply this buzzer shaver to his beard. You see, I have a doctorate in shaving monsters of all types. It's kind of something I do for a living. I'm very used to this profession. Just spritzing him up right here. See, this actually is not water. Because we did such a bad job shaving, he has tiny little pores that are leaking blood. So this is actually an antiseptic. This right here is glue that will close up those pores so they'll stop bleeding. Of course, it's a very sooty glue. It's an interesting kind of glue, to say the least. They don't use it that much in the modern salon, but we used to use it back in the day at the old Monster Academy. So now what we're doing is we're buffering the glue into his pores so it'll seal them up and they will stop bleeding. As you can see, it actually works very quickly. The pores are already closed up, but this is more or less a formality, and some have achieved orgasm from having this tool rubbed on their face. So we still do that to give the customer the most pleasurable experience. So we now are rubbing his face with our cream, and it adds that shine. So since we have this man in his 420 swag already finished here, I believe 420 was the state and time at which this game was published, we will now apply more fashionable clothes to this man. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to get some nice hair. You see, you'll know it when you see it. That's how this works with hair. Well, you know, sometimes if it ain't broke, break it. We're going with this shit. So, what kind of jewelry, adornment, shall this man wear upon his beautiful visage? I think what best represents Mr. Frankenstein would probably be I think we gotta keep it simple and have this piece of candy corn shoved up his earlobe. I think this would be the best option at this point. I mean, he already has his bolts, and that's actually good enough, but why not go over? Wardrobe-wise, Mr. Frankenstein, we need to dress nice. We have to dress for success. There he is. There's the man himself, all dressed up and ready to go. So if you see this man at your doorstep tonight, remember, he's looking nice because I made him that way. Okay, so feel free to invite him in, watch a few sad chick flicks over popcorn, go out to the Olive Garden for unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks after the little encounter, and be ready for a night filled with fun and excitement with our friend Frankenstein. Well, this is Hitworm. I don't think I need to say anything. It's pretty simple. I think we should just start playing. But first, like the educated individuals that we are, we need to educate ourselves how to play. So we must use the hammer to hit the worms. We have to hit worms as more as possible before food is finished. So basically we want to protect the food, you know, like it's like a bunch of kids trying to eat the food before it's finished. But we want the worms to eat, but first we want the food to be finished first. So we need to finish first before the worms can come in, basically. And score equals worms killed times 100 plus seconds times 10. That is the exact variables and numbers in the code of this game. Let's start. Oh. Okay, so this game has epic music. We're hitting worms. We're hitting them hard. The worms are fucking everywhere, man. They're trying to fertilize our cakes. It's just not working, you know? What? I have never hit a worm in my life in this way, nor do I ever intend to do such a thing. Either this hammer, with its phallic tip, is extremely ineffective, or these worms. This is a new breed of worm, I believe, that was cultivated as to use in warfare. They're an extremely powerful breed capable of resisting extreme amounts of shock, pressure, heat. Their skin is almost completely resilient to all types of piercing. And it seems as if we have managed to take one down. A worm has fallen. As I was saying, these worms were intended to be used in warfare. They were created by the US government as tiny little suicide bombers, in essence. Which they appear to be doing, but rather than having an explosion that yields a massive amount of expansion, what this actually does is it implodes things. So the cake is going to be imploded by these worms if it is loaded with them enough. However, it is not displayed on this game because it cannot be comprehended by the human brain. The act of worms imploding a sugary dessert such as a cake. I think there's a technique to this. We've got it. So what you want to do, you gotta nail the worm right in the back. Yes, you have to nail him with a hammer. And you see, this is how the worms are actually deployed. They are parachuted in, but because they weigh so little, they don't even need a parachute. See, these worms have a special anti-gravity aspect to them as well. You're probably wondering how they managed to make these worms have such incredible abilities. Well, there's a lot of things we don't know, and sadly there's a lot of things I don't know, and I can't answer that. I always did like the way worms moved, particularly these inchworms. They just pelvic thrust the floor to move around. It's a very effective method of transportation. I wish we humans could simply pelvic thrust and manage to make ourselves move to this degree. Four in a row. Taking them down. What? So I killed 22 worms. I feel bad about it. If these worms are all so desperate for this cake, why can't we just make a compromise? I don't see the need to slay thousands of helpful worms which could be in my garden doing good stuff. Instead they're going for cake. I mean, can we leave a little bit of cake outside? I'd rather have them around than dead, but personally I'm a biased bastard because I think worms are really cute. Yup. Well, that's enough of this shit. Well, there it is. Anime dating sim. Rocking a 1.9 rating. Most likely. A fascinating plot, memorable characters, and a good load of H scenes. Now, what we have here is a conundrum. In order to acquire one of these female friends, you must simply click on the girl you want. Now, me being a man who is unable to choose anything, we're gonna do the old, I don't really know how it works, but the eeny, meeny, miny, mo thing, which you can manipulate to get the girl you want. If you feel like making that kind of calculation, I do not care, do not give the shit. Therefore, I shall use my little method of eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We're gonna start with the girl in the middle. Let's do this. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe, rub him enough, he will blow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Well, fuck, it looks like we ended up with the girl in the middle after all. You get her? You win. Well. Thanks. So I can't wait. I'm sure we have a wonderful life of happiness and joy. Lovely shared memories ahead of us. Who knows what the future will hold for us? It sure does look bright.